with announcements. You can answer the bell work. What is the difference between water molds and slime molds? Sarah?
I said that the water molds turn to slugs before they turn into fruit in the body.
Okay, during the reproductive stage?
Yeah.
Good. Yes. Anybody else have another difference between them? What about what they grow on? What's the difference there? What does a water mold grow on? Dead and decaying material. Where do we find slime molds? On trees, compost piles. Very, very good. Okay. So that leads us into our lab today. We're going to talk about protists. So these are your objectives. This is what I want you to get out of today's lab. I want you to be able to observe living protozoans, compare and contrast protozoans and the protozoan phyla, observe algal specimens and note the difference among them, identify characteristics of the algal classification, and then I actually want to let you observe protozoans responding to taxes. Who remembers what I said taxes was? Yeah, responding to a stimulus. Very good. So this is what you're going to do today. The title of your lab is Observing Protists and Algae. I have your instructions over here on the board, and we're going to walk through them, and then you guys are going to get started. So first, your lab partners, there's a scope in between you, so there'll be two to a group. So partners, 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 you and Chris, and then Tiffany and Lady, you'll be partners. Okay, so one partner will come up to the front, and you will make a slide. We have our slides up here. I have stuff on both sides to minimize traffic. So you'll take a slide. I have pond water up here. It has protists, it has algae. Give it a stir. Take a little pipette. Put 1 or 2 drops of pond water on your slide. Take a cover slip. And now your slide's done. While your partner's coming up here making the slide, other partner, go ahead and get your microscopes out and get that set up. That way, when your partner comes back with your slide, you're ready to go. Okay, so this will be your first step. After you make your slide, I want you to observe the protists and algae in your slide. What do you see? I want you to make drawings. So I give you 2 examples. I want you to do a protist drawing and an algae drawing. I want you to draw what you see. I want as much detail as you can get, and then I want you to label that drawing. If you see cilia, label cilia. If you see a contractile vacuole, label it. If you see a nucleus, I also want you to put your total magnification. We remember how to calculate total magnification. Yeah, so it's your objective times octave. So if I'm looking at a 10x objective, what's my total magnification? 100, very good. So you're going to do that for protists, and you're going to do that for algae. I want you to try to identify what phylum each of these belong to. So my protist right here had cilia, so I know it belongs in the phylum Cilioflora. My algae over here, it was green, so I know it's going to belong to the phylum Chlorophyta. So be able to tell me the phylum, do your drawings, tell me the magnification. Once you've done your drawings, this is where you're going to look at the taxes, the stimulus. I have 4 stimuli for you to choose from. You can use salt, food coloring, sugar, or lemon juice. This would simulate an acidic environment. So you can pick one stimulus, add it to your slide, so you'll take your cover slip off, add your stimulus, and then observe it under the microscope. I want you to see what happens. Okay, do your cells get bigger? Are they going to burst? Do their cells shrink up and shrivel up? Are they swarming to that area now because they want to attack and eat that stimulus? Are they all suddenly moving away? What's happening? Is there no change? So underneath your pictures, I want you to tell me what stimulus you use. Did you use sugar, salt, lemon juice, or the dye? And then describe what's happening. Tell me what taxes you are seeing. Once you're finished with the lab, clean up. Partners, you need to have one person cleaning up the slides, washing them up with water. Kim wipes right up at the front for you to dry off your slides and put them back where you got them. And then the other person's going to be putting up the microscope. Any questions about what you're supposed to be doing today? Okay, then you guys go ahead and get started. If you have any questions, let me know. Yes, yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Alright, if you have any questions, raise your hand. If you see something cool, please let me know. I saved one slide from last period. They found this giant worm. As soon as they added dye, it started just attacking and eating it. So I have that slide saved for you guys to see. So maybe you'll see something cool like that. If you do, let me know. Draw your pictures. If you have questions, if you're not sure what phylum, let me know. And have fun. Yes. Oh, your light.